Are we live? Oh wait, I almost forgot to fix the audio. Hey there, welcome back, guys. We're live. We're experimenting. Not really experimenting, but I just want to make sure that my forward capture 8 is connected, and that we are live. But before we go live, need to make sure that we are live on 5. I can't see from there. Oh, we're about to fix the audio. Hey there, welcome back. Hey there, welcome back, guys. We're just looking at myself and waiting for it to catch up on 5. To make sure that we are live on 5. Yep, we're live. All right, let me mute that. Just going to throw out the pop out chat in case you guys chime in. So as you can see here, I'll share with you guys. I was on with support of Creality. The printer wasn't working, and I was like, hey, I don't have a K1 printer. I have the Creality Hi, and then finally I got someone else on board. I'll just make this a little bit bigger so that you guys can see. And it says, I apologize, but I can only provide assistance related to K1 series. And then finally I said, is this a human? And Nelson chimes in, and then I told him about my printer experience, and he's like, over here in this window, no worries, let me help you with your concern, la 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 la. And then what are you seeing on the display screen? Basically, you should be able to scan the code, and it will let you see what you want to see on it should merge your printer onto the device, but it doesn't do that. And fortunately, actually we're live. Yeah, we're public. And then this is the screen you see. You scan that in the Creality app, and it's supposed to magically make your printer appear here, similar to the AOC printer that they gave me for my kids. Similar experience, except that one worked, this one didn't. And so then what happens is, he told me to reinstall the software on the phone. I deleted it, he reinstalled it, nothing. And then they asked me for my email. You can feel free to pause if you want to read that. But then they asked for the serial number. I gave them the serial number, but then there was another issue. I never uploaded the rest of the videos because support was just taking too long. And then I got this error on the camera. If you see cameras connected, camera is there. It's on, but this is what you get. It says camera check, so the camera is not showing up. We can just mute that. And everything's connected. And then some other errors we got on here. It's basically like a printer that just works as press the button, like even a monkey can do it. It's not like the older systems. It's so advanced that if it don't work, it don't work. Like literally there's nothing to troubleshoot. It's a little bit scary, but kind of neat where everything just works magically, but a little disappointing on that end where there's literally no troubleshooting. If it doesn't work, you reinitialize the software and pray that things will go back to normal. Let's try that one more time though. I'm gonna push everything here on reflector so that you guys can see. Oh, but you can print the way you would on the Bamboo Studios. Let's say I go here, I believe I go to preview, prepare, see some things there. You have your nozzle. It's a little bit like the Bamboo. It does it all, all the magic for you. You have your previous prints here in this window. It printed the fish in 1 minute, literally, and it usually took like a few minutes to do it. Let's just press start printing. We're gonna print the fish, then we're gonna unbox it and send it back. So tomorrow I'll have to go into the city after work. Oh, I need the filament. So I'm going to put the filament in, let you guys see that experience. Hold on. Go to camera, video, and then go here. Reflector should pop up. There we go. It's a beautiful printer. If only it worked. So what you do is similar system, but it's closed. This nozzle thingy is right there. So you just push. I'm going to put my phone down, but you push there, right? You push in, and oops, you can't do it with 2 hands, but I'll just leave that like that. Push this down. Whoops. And then push it in. And then let the magic. Whoops. Doesn't. It's a little bit tricky to go in, like literally, but. Whoops. Whoa. Okay. Don't break your stuff. Alright. I guess it sensed the filament in there, which is fine. Nope, filament pops out. Let's see if we can magically put that in. There we go. Let it work its magic. The only downside to this is that hold on. We'll let that work its magic. Do that. I'll bring this back so that you guys can see. I'll just stop mirroring. It's making these weird sounds. I don't have black filament, so it's possible this could have been a return, or maybe that's what they used to test it in the factory. Don't know, but that was that popped out of the cleaner tray, so that's interesting on that end. Let's see, so we can connect. I'm just gonna quit reflector. Actually, I'll just move this over so we can see. As you can see, camera rejected our connection, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but we can control it the way you would on the Minion printer, and it says, see, land printing, which is great over here. Oh, you could see that. I can't because the dummy 13's foot is in the way. The warm-up time it's a lot of prep. Like you press print and the thing, and of course it makes these weird sounds. Oh, that's probably the filament cutter thingy. But there's too much prep. There's too much, like, the printer needs so much time to get ready for a 1 minute print, whereas in the Ender 3 S1 Pro, it would have been like knocked it out already. So the prep, to see it's still prepping. See, still getting ready. Filament, dismiss. So it's still prepping. So it's printing the fish. We get a display. The display is really nice, small. We can. It's really neat. Once it gets set up, it's still setting up. So it's still prepping, like literally still setting up, just still doing whatever magic it needs to do before it actually gets your print going. That part is disappointing. But when it does print, let's say if it is going to be a longer print, it will print it really fast. And as you can see here, it just tells you 0%. So fan speed. So everything works. You can control it. But for some reason, the camera won't control. Creality wanted to escalate it and ask me for the receipt so they can like process a return. But I'm just going to go to B&H. B&H is going to do a swap. Oh, now it's started. So 7:37. No, that was a fake out. Not yet. So it's still getting ready. It's still fan speeds are going. Yeah, you know, it's gonna do that for a little bit before it actually, but it is really fast. Like it will print that thing. But I didn't start the rest of the process. Finish the rest of it because I wanted to make sure it could actually print, and that the camera was working before I actually did all that. The only downside is that you can't, which will be solved with if I get another Creality camera, not Creality, a Minion camera, Beagle print. But first we need to get this thing up and running before we could do that. But in the meantime, I guess your camera would be here, in this window. But even if we were able to connect to it, you can't. See, rejected our connection. And it's not a, it's now, I think it's starting. It's just glitching out. It's just not doing what it's supposed to do. the way you would want it to. Oh, now it's going up, so it goes up, and then it comes back down. I guess it makes sure there's nothing in the way. I put some multicolor. I'm not sure if that's going to tangle. Maybe. Looks like I'll have to fix that later. This thing, it doesn't knot out. Look at it another time. Once it starts, I'll just take the glad I didn't put this on because as you can see it's not working. So we're gonna rebox it. We're gonna get another 3D print going on the other printer, and then you can just watch the process in reverse. But I did record up until it just wouldn't work with the camera. It's just, you know, working its magic, doing what it's supposed to do. Actually, you know what? This could be like a cool YouTube short, right? Creality Hi. Hold on, let's see. Once it starts printing, because if it takes 1 minute to print, that's a 1 minute short, right? Sort of. Come on. There we go. It starts over. It prints the line right about there. Yeah, so any minute. Creality Hi. I have high hopes for this printer. So I'm still waiting for it to do its thing. Oh, wait, there we go. It started. Anyway, it printed in less than about 1 minute and 20 seconds. So I could see how it will cut your prints in half. We just lost our AirPlay thingy. Hold on 1 second. Once it comes out, there we go. So I'll let you guys see the print. It took about 1 minute and 15 to 20 seconds around there. I'll let you guys watch it, but let's go here. I do notice that the prints are a lot cleaner, and I'll just get rid of this. And so you should be able to scan this code and let the printer appear, but it doesn't. When you add printer, add by device, you can add by name, and you just select I've done that already, and then you go here next, scan the code, and when you scan the code it doesn't work. I will scan the code again. Oh yeah, 1 minute. Oh well, look, see? Print time, 1 minute. Okay, so we'll go to settings, and then log into Creality. And finish. See? And nothing. And if you do a yeah, and if you do a self-check, there's no, you can't check the camera, you can't do anything like that. As you can see, you add it, it says printer offline, but it's not offline because look, if I go here, you can still control it through the app. See? Whoop. Makes these weird sounds, but yeah, a little bit of a bummer. So, oh, actually, let's see if anybody's here. Where's the chat window? Interesting. YouTube. Oh, no one's here as of yet. Okay, cool. That's good. Warning, current bitrate. Oh, I hate when that happens. Open widget. Oh, now it says stream good. Except, hold on, let me go here. Hey, when that happens, I usually have to go here into my notes and copy the bitrate. And it's a little bit of a bummer because if you like your older printers, which are stronger and more resilient and can hold their own, this is not, hold on, stream settings, but wow, bitrate's one, video bitrate, audio bitrate is fine. We'll leave that there, save it, because we want it to be excellent. Excelente. So I'm just going to close this. It's a little clunky. Feels like a lot of plastic, less strong component. If you had a sturdy printer and you moved to this, it's a little bit different. And you're a little bit disappointed when it comes to the durability and strength of a machine, and makes all these weird sounds when you do the factory reset, or even when it's setting up. But as you can see, the wait time just to get the print going is a while. But that's probably because it's calibrating, it's auto leveling, it's doing all that fun stuff. But knowing that and moving forward, so I'm going to quit reflector since we're done there. And then I'm just going to go see. So the printer does work, allows you to control it, so it's not offline, just the camera's not working. And as you saw, Creality is wants me to I guess escalate the support ticket, but I'm just bringing it back to B&H, and they're going to do a swap. But it is an interesting setup / interface. As you can see, we can move the access here back up. See, we can control it. You can't see it, but you can hear it. A little glitchy on that end, but it's okay. We can live with that. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm looking at. We'll open up Reflector again. I'll upload, because Liam had asked for us to do this. I'm sorry, Market Bay had asked for us to do this on a live stream, but I couldn't. But I did record everything, so you'll be able to see similar to a live stream. So let's say, for example, if I do that again, I'm going to do the press the H Z axis to go up, so it's going to go up. But this part right here, see it's going up. But this part sort of doesn't work its magic right there. See, it pops out, and you want that. This actually should be in there, but if, well, you're lucky, see, it went in, but it gets stuck because probably during shipping it just didn't, you know. It's supposed to control it, but it's not flat. It is in some areas it's flat. Just like this. Oops. Hold on. One moment, please. Please stand by. There, we'll try that again. We're on the network, but something's up with the reflector. So when I press H, go home. This part right here. That part's alright. But there's a knot somewhere in there. See, it doesn't really. Yeah. So when that part works, it works, but there's a knot in there. So sometimes that knot will cause it to like pop out, which, you know, something must have happened on the assembly line. And when that happens, we say, welcome back to Everything That Glitches. A little bit of a bummer. We can bring it back up. So we can control the printer. It's not offline. It's not seeing the camera. Camera's built in. There's nothing we can troubleshoot because it won't let you. You get that error at the setup, and I guess maybe we'll just print something and take it apart in the meantime. If we go here, we go, you know, and thanks Mark Bay for pushing me to open the shit and get it out of the box, because I wasn't in a hurry. It's like, oh, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. And then finally I did it, and you know, you have that window of opportunity for return that I almost missed, you know. Because I was like, you know, I'm not like one that, oh, I have to do the video now because it just came out and I have to race with the algorithms, or like everyone else has their video. I was like, oh, I'll do, see, look, hold on. If you wait for it, you know, I was like, oh, I'll do it whenever. I'll do it after this video. Oh, I'll do it after that one. And I put another video out for the Avada lights, and I was going to put another video. See, well, hold on. I was going to put another video out for something else. But see, there it is. Camera check. Camera check is not working. See, there it is. Yeah, sucks. All right, so yeah, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad you kept asking for it because I was in no hurry. But now I'm in a hurry. Now I'm in a hurry to box it and ship it back. All right, let's let the fun begin. It's a little disappointing with the app though. The app is not seeing it on the network. It is showing up on the network. We have, let's see, we'll do an IP scanner. IP scanner is 192.168.1.16 something. Who knows, maybe it'll just show up by name. 192.1.1. Actually, we can find the IP address to this just by going here. .162. Okay, so .162. So then we'll just go here to IP scanner and look for .1. See, there it is right there. .162. So it's on the network, is pingable, which is great. See, .168.162. Why? See, oh yeah, this is like Xiaoyong Electronics Technology Company Limited. Oh wow, interesting. So that's the company. Yeah, SSH 2280 HD. All right, so it's pingable but not showing up. Which is a little bit of a bummer. So I mean, the camera, and on here, it's pingable too. You can test, you know, look for the devices on your network here. So the Creality app is not working its magic. But let's try the Creality app one more time before we unbox it. Not unbox it, before we repackage it and send that shit back. All right. A little disappointing though. I wish. Okay, we're gonna add manually. Hold on one second. Instead of scanning code, explore. Hold on. I'll let you guys follow along. Oh, because it's still mirroring on the other side. Hold on. So it's probably mirroring there. So here's the Creality app. Normally you would scan the code. You know, it was kind of a bummer to only scan the QR code to add the printer. Because what if I don't have Wi-Fi? What if I'm in the middle of Africa, right? And see devices, nothing. And, you know, and we're in the jungle, and I need to print a finger for somebody who lost his finger from a machete chopping down coconuts. I don't think they have coconuts in Africa, but wherever, you know, like you need to 3D print something. Or this kind of sucks. So now I can scan. We're going to quit the app again and open up Creality Cloud. And as you can see, the only way to add it is to scan the code, which is fine. We'll scan the code. Let it work its magic one last time. See? You can scan the printer, but the printer is offline. You gotta be. And I don't know, that's not even my printer. What is that little device thingy? Looks like a router or some sort of Xbox. So that part's glitchy too. I don't want any gifts. I don't want any presents. I want the gift to me is getting this thing up and running. So as you can see, Creality device. So we can add device by type. There it is, Creality Hi. I've done all that. We did all the network settings and things like that. It's connected to the Wi-Fi. Let's see. Power on the Creality printer and click the settings button, which is what we did. Choose a wireless network connection for the Creality Hi, which we did because, as you can see, we can control it from the app to some extent. And then we click next, and then we go into system settings. See, international, which is what we just saw. And wait, hold on. Bind, yeah. System. See, bind Creality Cloud, yeah, which is what we did. Next, again, it's asking for the code, and the code is not working. And then, I don't know. I mean, I can try and go back to the camera again and see if there are some other settings that I may have missed. But, nope. Yeah, so the menu is really limited, as you can see. And when one of the support folks suggested to, I'm just going to quit reflector, turn the camera settings off, turn them on again, then it would reappear magically. That didn't work. So it looks like now we're going to start the unboxing, and that's why we made a thumbnail like this. All right. Bummer. All right, let's start this thing. I think I remember how to take it apart. So now we're just going to make this bigger because we're going to wheel it in. Wheel it in. Maybe move this mic over here so it's not in the way of the experience to make things just right for you. And you'll see in the unboxing experience, it's pretty fluid, but it does not take 5 to 10 minutes like those videos, so it's pretty long. But it'll be as long as this one. But damn it! And I'm glad I didn't get rid of the other one. All right, it's like they choose me. I'm the chosen one for the stuff that glitches out. I can't make this stuff. I can't plan this. Literally, you can't. All right, so I need to make room. Oh. I actually, before I have to extract the filament, unfortunately. I wonder if I can do that from here. If it can be done from the, in order to reset everything and let it work its magic and close it up, because we just printed a fish. So if we go to device, it'll take a while before it shows up on the network. As you can see, it's offline, but it'll come back after we turn it on. Any minute. So see, even the startup process is so long, literally. Ah, there we go. See, it's back. And if we go to details, who knows? Maybe the camera came back. Nope. See? All right. So let's see what options we have here. Record. See, time lapses. No time lapses because settings just don't work. Printer's idle. And feed. Nozzle, project. I don't see it in here. Retract. So there we go. So we're going to retract it, and then we'll wheel it in here, take it apart, let you guys see some of that stuff. Another weird sound, but that's okay. Then I got to start finding all the other things that go bump in the night on this printer. The clipping sound is probably that filament cutter thingy. I need one key here. So we'll see how that works out. And a little bit of a bummer that you can't, well, then again, we don't know because we can't connect to the camera anyway. Oh, there we go. It worked. It's all these weird clicking and clanking sounds that I'm not used to. Nice. All right. Now it is ready. We're going to shut it off. The only thing that's weird here is that the off switch is down. No, the on switch is down and off is up, which is really weird. We're just going to wheel it in, push this maybe here so that you guys can see. And here it is. Oh yeah, I can see right there, the monitor. Okay. All right. So we got to start back. Oh, and the other downside is that we're missing a manual. They sent us 2 of the same installation guides for the CFR unit. So I have one here. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory to put together. I have one here. See? 1 and 2. Where's the other manual? Nope, there's no manual. But they sent 2 by mistake. So it's possible that the other missing parts to the printer are still in the assembly line, because when that happens. All right, so this is my filament. I'm taking this back, taking my stuff back. So you want to make sure when you take your filament off, it's like a reverse. Everyone's doing unboxings and I'm doing a reverse video, right? Like what the? Yeah, you can't make. So now what you want to do is put your filament like that after you take it off, so it doesn't get tangled. Put it back where it goes. Now we're gonna take this off. This comes off really nice. You just pop it. I'll show you the parts as they come off. Best thing is that all these are Allen keyed. This one is a little Allen key. Little Allen. Hi Allen, if you're watching. I wonder if we have an Allen on the channel. Like literally, we have so many different names out of the 3,000 subscribers that it's hard to believe there's no Allen. So you unscrew this little filament detector thingy. Might be easy the second time around putting this thing together though. Faster, sort of. You want to take your time because it's not as fluid as you think. You could actually break this, not this. I'll show you the part that you can break putting it together. So then this pops out. See, this is nice though. Little filament. There's no light, there's no LED, so the filament sensor doesn't work like the previous ones. And there's no bearing on here. You know how I have one with bearings? So this just pops in and out. See? You want to get one that has the bearings because it's just so much fluid with your stuff. So it just works. So this is going back into the box. This part of the box. Hold on. One moment, please. If I can just squeeze in. It's so tight. So I might be able to do the live stream as long as the cameras. See, this goes in here. So, you know, can't move the cameras because, as you know, if you've been following me, if you move the cameras, we lose our stream. So you see, nice packaging. Someone else is gonna get this printer. They're gonna resell it, right? They're like, it's still good. We got the receipt. It's fine. It's good, my friend. It's very good. Yeah. It's a very good printer. You will like. All right, so then I don't need this little filament changer thingy. So that has to go back into its bag. These screws, but we have to take out some of the other screws that we assembled for the extruder thingy, the Z axis. So we have little screws back here. You can see right here. There's screws in there. I could show you on the phone. This way. I'll just go to video, go there, go here. Reflector is not working. Oh, it's because I quit it. Da, 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 da. There we are. All right. So I'll show you. Whoops. Oh. So don't need that. If you look here, we have screws here. One screw there. That comes out. I might be able to do the live stream if I did it like this. Let me know, Merkabe, if this will work. And then another screw right there. This is the one that has a knot in it that somehow, you know, didn't really make its way in the factory. So I'm just going to bring this back in so that you guys can see. All right. So those two screws have to come out and go back into this little baggie. Oh, then I have a little thingy right here for the screw that I just took off. Let's see. So yeah, it's a little tight in here, but make it work. I can just somehow. I gotta make sure all the screws go back in. This is probably going back to the factory. And a company like B&H, there is no loss to them because they're probably gonna send it back to or get a credit. You know, I'm pretty sure an account like that that's reliable and good for business. They're gonna. So we got one screw here. See, another one in there, and one more. Just gonna push this there. It's a beautiful printer. It's a beautiful printer, but it's not as durable as if you've experienced the earlier models. Everything is inside though. It's like enclosed, which is really interesting if you ask me. Hopefully, the next printer will be better. Hard to say. 1 second. Turn that off. Now, this is where things get a little tricky. You want to make sure that this right here is not connected. So you're going to disconnect this thing right here. See? I don't know if you can see, but I think I can do a live stream if I did it like this. Disconnect this. So you push it, because there's like a little thing in there, and then pull out. Push towards you, and then up. So I'm gonna push this towards me, and then pull up. See? And it's a little wonky. It looks like it's broken a little bit, but not for me. As you saw, some of this stuff already has knots in it, and something right there. There's probably cabling there, but that's probably not. So then we do that, and then there's another one underneath, right? But you can't pull it up. But now I have to pull out the other one. See? Voila. And hopefully, I wonder if there's like some sort of it's locked. Oh, it'll still go up. Okay. We're returning because I'm not sure what position this has to be in. And then now you got to be careful because we're going to move the plate. And then you have these little things here that you have to pull out. I'll show you guys. Pulling them out is not might be a little tricky. But we'll see. Hold on, let me see if anybody's here. La la la. Oh, somebody's here. Nope. Oh, hey, Ken! Was the new printer. NYC Curl. Does it work on the desktop computer or Okra Slicer? I didn't get a chance to try on any of those. Brian, hello all. I didn't get a chance to try on any of those slicers. It does work with the Creality slicer. When I get the other one, I'm going to try and see if it will work. But actually, we couldn't get it. We couldn't get the IP address to connect via any of the slicers, but it is showing up on the network. But I'm going to try and troubleshoot it again, not tonight, but with the newer one, when it's just resting in its place and we know that it's working. We're just going to go here. This one should be open. One moment, please. So we have these connectors right here. Here, I'll show you. Just going to push the camera here so that you guys can see. And so you have two here. Where is it? Let me shrink this. Where's the camera? Oh, right there. You have two here that have to come out. And then you have another one over here that has to come out. So you got to pull that out before you actually do that. But it's tricky because it could get stuck. But we can go. We put it together, and it's being held together by a clip. So that's the other part that's tricky. So this one might come out, but you might need a set of tweezers, which I have right here. and then use the tweezers to pull it up and out. The Z-axis connector, and then so you need like a screwdriver to push it in, and then you pull it up with your tweezers, if that makes any sense, because there's like a little latch in there. Voila, there's one. And then you got to do the same thing. It's not like you can just pull them out, so you will need tweezers like this though, that has like a little angle to take it apart. It's funny, instead of doing an unboxing, I'm doing a reboxing. Yeah, welcome back to everything that glitches. Where's my chat window? Hold on. La 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 la. It was here a second ago. Hold on. Let me just get our chat back out, because I like when you guys are here and I can see in one window, another. Oh wow, interesting. Hold on. I'm just gonna quit and come back. 1 second. Because I wasn't sure if it was. I'm gonna quit minicams and come back. We'll lose the stream in 5 seconds. And there we are on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's possible when you go back and forth between windows that it can't handle it and it just can't pick up where you left off. Anyway, let me do the pop out chat again. So a real disappointment on this printer, you know, because your first experience, hold on, could be your last, right? Because of the what we're experiencing now. Like this is like someone else might be like, I'm returning it, I'm sending it back, and that's it, I'm done. Maybe I'll look into another printer. I don't know. I'll give it another shot. I do have 30 days. It'll start over again. So thanks again, Mark Bay, for suggesting I do it now. I keep saying, where's the printer? It's like, come on, dude. Then I throw up another video. All right, so I got to do what I did there with this one here. Try and bring it up so that you can access it. These look a little bit bent on the inside too, to be honest with you. You push it in, and then you pull out. And I'll show you in a second, like it's jammed in there. And then the same thing with the other one. You need the screwdriver. Just can't pull them out because they're clipped in. Hello, Brian. Brian, did you get your winnings, the gift? Not really gift, your prize. So then I got to do the same thing with the other one, which is a little bit tricky. And the other hard part will be boxing the thing back in. Got it. See, we got that one. And now you can carefully pull it out. And you want to lay it down. I'm going to lay it over there. Lift it up. Now that we pulled out just make sure the tools you're going to need are close by. Don't wind up accidentally underneath. And then got one, and then push this back in so that it pulls out, and then this one, push the other one in so it comes out. careful. The Z-axis. See, this part is really tricky. Doesn't not as fluid and streamlined as you would think. And when you double check underneath, these are the ones that, as you're putting it together, could pop out right in there. So that's why these you want to make sure are in there. But this is a Z-axis. But as you're putting, I'll show you. I'll pull one out. These, as you're putting it in, see how they can just easily pop out. And then the other side too. This side is a little cracked, believe it or not, but it still worked. So you have to be careful putting them in and make sure this goes into the hole so that it's like flush, like that. Pull it up, let it rise up to the occasion, and then like that. And do the same thing with the other one, like that. And then make sure it's like in, and then you put it in. Yeah, 3D printing surgery. Nope, no mail of any sort today, not even Winn-Dixie circular. They come out every Wednesday. U.S. Postal Service is under scrutiny here, and spotty service. Yeah, same here. But you have your tracking, so you should be able to track it, which is good. So let me see. Let me try and simulate putting it back on again. So make sure that's like that. See, everything's in, and the connectors have to go in gently. And hold it up. See, don't force it, and then voila. Then once they're in, then you kind of work the magic of pushing them back in, and once they're pushed back in, you know, it's pretty straightforward. But we're taking it out. This is all in reverse, and then that's it. So I'm going to put this down on the other part. Oh, yeah. As you can see, I'm a little bit too tall for the basement here, so I just hit my head on the ceiling. So then we're going to cover up. This is a little sticker for the display screen. It only goes to 60 degrees and 90 degrees, which is fine. 90 degrees like that, and then 60 like that. And it works well, sort of, if it only worked, you know. Oh, and the part that I wanted to show you that looked a little bent on the inside where it was, but this has nothing to do with the what do you call it, with the camera, but it does look like it's jammed in there, not from me, but just from assembly. And that, you know, if that's how they put the basic Z-axis parts together, it's possible that other components in there are put together the same way, so they're unable to work their magic. And as you can see here, look in there, see how it's like jammed in there right here, right there. It's not straight, it's like crooked. I'm not sure. I know this one's for the Z-axis. I'm not sure what, and I think the camera's probably accessed from here. I don't know, from this thing, but this one's fine. It's got some knots in it. This one's not as flush. Looks like it's jammed and bent a little bit in there. This one is fine. There's only one, but yeah. Let's just go back. All right, so now we've got this. This doesn't come off, at least from what I know. Yeah, so this will go like this. This goes like that. And what was puzzling about this was that usually when you, here I'll show you. Actually, let me close this. Just turn this back. That this is off and that's on. Usually when you turn something on, that's on and that's off. So that part was puzzling. It's like, I'm going to turn it on, and you got to do it like that. The other one doesn't work like that. And then you have these things right here. I'm glad I didn't close it, because it would have been a pain to take these off, and then knowing that I had to take it off again. So this will go back in here. This will go in here. Don't remember what that's to. The screws can go in there. Now, I believe, oh, and then we have our Allen keys. We're done with the Allen keys. So we can put these back. Actually, let's go back into the other window so I can see when you got. Just chime in. 3D printer surgery, yeah. Yep. Beep. Beep. Maybe let's play some operating sound of the operating room. Oh, comes with some grease. I was a little puzzled with that because I've had my printer for over 2 years and I've never greased it. So apparently, oh, it has metal grease. Not sure what parts will be greased, but I didn't get the other manual, so I don't know where to put it anyway. If that makes any sense. So I'll put the grease in there. What else do we got? We have the connectors to the CFS unit, Creality filament system, or something like that. The warranty card, like if you have to fill it out, bummer if you do, because that means you're going to have to mail it and wait for your new one if you're not as lucky as me to go back into New York City tomorrow. The wire cutters will go back in too. And it comes with a declogger thingy. I'll show you that. Comes with stickers. Hold on a second. These are the stickers that you got. Yay! Don't put the stickers on until you actually know your printer is working. You don't want to decal it all up and make it look like racing shorts or like a Formula One race car, and then all of a sudden find out you're going to be doing what I'm doing, a declogger. So don't buy a declogger; it comes with one. But if you have one better, buy it. Maybe measure it with the filament sensor tool. Find out which one it is, so that you know before you go. Maybe I will. I don't see the adhesive thingies though to this thing. Oh, it's in the other bag. Okay. Yeah, and then that's it. Now we can see we've got a lot of stuff here. Oh, it comes with the Bowden tube, or the thing for the filament, which goes on the extruder thingy, but never made it that far since I was just testing it the other way. So I'm just going to put this in the other part of the box. Oh, then we have here. It qualified certification. I'm not sure what it qualified for, but definitely didn't qualify to make it here. Didn't qualify for my house. So, knowing that, moving forward, I want to try something though. I wonder how we still got it. I wonder how this thing goes in. A little tubular experience. Can't break it right any more than it is. I just wanted to try it because I never made it that far with it. With this little straw. I think they saw them. Oh yeah, all right. Except how do you pull it out? To pull it out, oh, you push it down. Okay, that goes in easily. I didn't get to do that part in my video. All right, so now that we've got that covered, I'm gonna put this back in the bag. Bag it. This is gonna be me on the train. In New York City, you see a lot of crazy things. You see a guy with a big box and a printer. You see a guy with a mattress. I once had an egg, when I lived in Manhattan, I once had an egg chair on the subway. Literally, you've seen people do mattresses on the subway. Stuff like that. I remember one time I lived in Soho. When I lived in Soho, I bought a mattress. It was a secondhand mattress from someone that was moving, really comfortable. And there I am in Soho, pushing it down the street all the way from West Broadway in Spring down to the other side of the Bowery. And So carrying this will be nothing. A good mattress is heavy and hard to find. Yeah, so it looks like it's just about ready, to some extent. Now you want to lay this down though. You don't want to put it standing up, because if it slips, you will definitely break it before you experiencing any prints. But thankfully for me, mine was oh yeah, let me check out the camera. Mine was already broken before it actually. Maybe I missed something. No. I thought maybe there was an on-off switch to the camera. Then that would have been. Yeah, nope, nothing. Alright. No on-off switch. And it self-checks. There's nothing for you to do. I haven't heard the phrase bag it since you gotta bag it, right? Since 1980s. Yeah, we're bagging it. Sucks though. Yeah. Alright. Almost there. Remember, lay it flat. Oh, see, even I didn't follow my own rules. Lay it flat so that in case it falls, it won't fall. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer. Alright, so now I believe this will go in here. Lay it flat. This will go, let the air out in here. Lay it flat. Everything's in there, but sometimes you might wind up with bags. Warranty card. I'm probably going to keep the warranty card, given the fact that they did not include 2 manuals, and when I do the exchange tomorrow, definitely. And they were going to do the warranty anyway. Pretty sure they'll claim it at B&H, but you never know, considering I didn't get a manual. No manual. Alright, so that takes care of that. The hard part is putting it together with the foam stuff inside the box. There are so many pieces in there. We're still in our window. The hard part. This is a real surgery, Ken. The next part. There's a fish. The prints come out so clean, though. Literally phenomenal. And it took 1 minute. 1 minute to print something that took about 4 minutes. But the startup time is mind-boggling. But I guess that's normal with these newer printers. Now the hard part. It's so narrow that I need to be able to open the door. I did get a, what do you call it? A switch. See how that works out. Don't throw out your box. Keep your box for a month, a week, a year, probably a year, because that's as long as the warranty lasts. Nut switch. I got a docking station, little one, but hopefully that'll help with the stream too. Got that at B&H. Oh, actually. Maybe I should make sure everything works since I'm going back there tomorrow, right? Alright, these parts are a little bit tricky to put in, but they go on the side. So maybe this is how they did it. So that this doesn't move. It's for the bed. Bedding. I'd like to see how they did this at the frickin' factory. Literally, it's so hard. But you don't want it moving because it's possible they can fix this, right? And then restore it to make it better. So you don't want to ruin it for them, especially if it's salvageable. But this part came off, if I remember correctly. Yep, you put that on when later. All right. Then we gotta find the other one, which I believe is here. Something like that. Maybe if you can't remember where shit goes, just do the best you can. So I presume this one will go here. Hopefully the table turns. So I'm not giving up just yet. I'm going to get another one tomorrow. They already processed the return and they said I can do a swap, which is great, and they have plenty in stock. I wonder why. Maybe this goes this way. I'll have to do like a momentum. Rewind the last video. But I do remember these go here. Underneath. Like this thing was a real pain to take off and put on. As you can see. But if we do like this, and then slide it in, it'll be alright, as long as it goes where it needs to go. See? So this secures, so your bed is going to be so secure, you're going to have trouble taking that. You'll see in the unboxing video. There are zip ties around it. Then we have a little something here. Okay, there. So now the bed is not going to be slinging. So you can put that right about there. And then this one goes here. See? We're getting there. And put that right about there. We have another one for up here after we push this one up. Go. Yep. Like this. See? Voila. Go. Sort of. Now we have to remember where the other stuff goes, but we can definitely chuck this. Don't need that. Take that out now. Just take everything out and then he'll figure it out. Alright, so that's good there, and there. So that's the top part. Okay. Let's see. In case you're wondering, here, I'll show you guys. So, get all these out of the way. This goes like this. And then I forget what goes in there. Definitely something. Probably that. And the other thing goes underneath. So now I have to figure out how that goes in there and the other stuff with these thingies. It's like following a puzzle. Alright. And now, here we are. Back to our show. Oh, definitely. The plug. Definitely need to return the plug. Yep, there's room in the top of the box. I'll show you guys when I close it back up. And then here, I believe, let's see what's in here. I gotta lift this up though. Yeah, that probably goes in there. We have these things for the filament thingy. This probably goes like that. Yeah, this part's easy. It's just putting the printer back in its little side things, which I'll do right now, and then put that back in the box. All right. One moment, please. This part's easy because it never opened. I never took it out of the plastic. So this I believe can go there. And hopefully other stuff that goes in there. Presumably, I believe this is like some side something. Oh, it might be. Maybe this is just filler. To hold everything in place. I hope. But we'll get it in there. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So we'll push this down like that. Down like that. And then this goes in. I think. And then okay. I don't know how the other part goes, to be honest with you. I think I see how it goes. There's little moldings for these things here. These ends. Sweet. Yep. I'll show you guys in a second. So I get this back in. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you. We're getting there. Oh yeah, it's so exhausting. Here. See? Underneath there is the printer, and then we have something goes in there, and I'm not sure how the rest will go in, but we'll figure it out. See that fit into its mold? I believe it goes there. I think so. Yeah. This is where the extruder I think goes in. So we'll probably move this a little bit like that. So when the extruder can go in, we could probably pull it out, put it under. We'll see. So that's the next hard part. And that's where I don't know if it, I don't know, we'll figure it out as we move along. That's where I don't know if it goes to the left or to the right. But the good thing is that see how the extruder moves? Which is great. So it's not locked, so you'll figure it out. Oh, except now that we got that, now we have to put these things on to some extent. I don't remember. Okay, so that's a side. First, let's see how it goes in, and then we can adjust it. Definitely not. Maybe. If it went the other way. This way, but now it won't close now. Okay. Seems pretty heavy though. Ah, unless we take this part out. Nope. Unless we push this up, right, and then slide this over. Let it lock there, and then push it in. I'll push it over, put it in. Could work. Maybe the other way. Ay, ay, ay. I can push it down and then do it this way. Maybe. Also, I might have to take it out and flip it around. I don't want to force it. Okay, unless put it that way. Yeah, it's gotta go the other way. I'm gonna say it goes like this, right? In the box, but the other way. And then we bring it down. Market Bay, the printer doesn't work. So we're boxing it. We're doing a reboxing instead of an unboxing. I had to do a repair for my friend who wanted to use the same Wi-Fi cam as me. Adjust focus by tearing down yet another camera. All done. Wow, it's really cool. So Brian, he's packing. Yeah. What's up, Ken? Yeah, packing it up. I might have to. Might. Not 100% sure, but I think I see how this goes. I'm gonna try flipping it. Turning it around. Everything is fine here. Try bringing it down on the Z-axis and then do it this way. Yep, that's it. Okay, cool. Push this. Got it. Sweet. To some extent. See? Voila. I knew it was something. Now, these things will go here. And we'll go. It's a bummer because I was looking forward to using these for these things are yeah. It's a nightmare. Like literally, I feel like I have to watch the unboxing video to figure out where shit goes and. Probably doesn't even go like this, but at least it's in there. It's not moving. You know, it'll last the train ride into New York City. That makes any sense. It's not. It's literally not going anywhere. It's not budging. Now we just gotta secure all the nooks and crannies. The extent where what that is, it's as good as I can get it. And I still have to box my ticket in the car, bro. Fuck the train. No, I can't. But you know why? New York City has congestion pricing, so it's actually cheaper to take the train. They're gonna cut like the troll at the toll. They're gonna charge me like an arm and a leg on the congestion price. That's why the train will be cheaper, like $15 to take the train. But you have the GW Bridge toll, which is like $20, and then you have the congestion pricing if you go past 34th Street, which is like another, I don't know, whatever they charge. And then I'll just take the train. See, look, we did it. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, here, I'll show you. So yeah, that's why, because I don't want to pay, because then you decide this printer will have cost me more than what I paid for it. You know? And I don't want to. It is a nightmare though. I'm like sweating here. I'll show you. We got it in to some extent. One part. in there. Here. Hold on. Yeah, then I'll be carrying my new. And plus, I don't have to. I'll throw the unboxing video up. It's possible it doesn't work because it was dinged. There were a couple of dings on the boxes, but the way this thing is packed, I don't think the ding is. Oh, damn it! Ay. We put everything in the box, right? Everything, except. How do we get that in there? All right. Anyway, on that note, I should have left it on. No, I don't think you could leave it on the print bed, but I'll show you how this is packed up and almost ready to go. Damn you! Here, see, it's in there. Got a tight, snug fit. Lid closes and everything. Except I thought, I don't know. Wasn't sure if this goes underneath, vice versa. Anyway. It's packaged up, but this is still reusable too, so I have to figure out how to put that back in, because I'm pretty sure that they might use it again. I don't think you can put it back on. You know what, we'll just leave it like this, leave it on top, right under here nicely, and yeah, there we are. Let it ship back to wherever it came from. We don't want it. Well, we do. We do want it. We just want one that actually works. Ay. Whew. Now it goes back out there. It's gonna be me on the train. Well, I'll be carrying it, but pushing it away. Oh shit! It was too good to be true. Looks like we're going back to the drawing board. So. Somehow that has to go in there. Ay. All right, so yeah. On that note, you really can't make this shit up. All right, so I'm thinking of taking his advice and just putting it all over the freaking car. All right, I don't know. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, but look, I have to put this in there. All right. Again. Damn it. I was like done. I was going to start a 3D print on the other one. Worst case scenario, I will stop this stream. Yeah, exactly, Mark Bay. I'll stop this stream, and I have to watch the unboxing. Too bad I wasn't live, because then I can just watch it with you guys. But as you can see, I might be able to do the live unboxing again. Alright. Again. Alright. Oh. We might be in luck. Alright, so on that note, looks like we are in business. It's like a game of Jenga. Damn it. Alright, so almost looks like this will fit in, but the other thing is backwards. Is that the new printer you're already bringing in? You know, it's the same printer. I just forgot this part's supposed to go in the box too. It's like an IKEA thing. You ever have that one screw left over? Well, I'm losing screws just freaking trying to put this thing back in the box. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. This would go on ideally, but it won't. Because it has to be, damn it, in a particular position, which means in order for it to go on, this has to be like that. Unless, is that enough space? No, it's not. Okay. This turns. Nope. Alright, here I'll show you guys. This, so that again should be this way. Hopefully. So this, right? Should go like this. And then this, does that move? See, that should be there. So that this falls into place like that, but it won't. If that makes any sense. Unless we put this up. Not too far up though. Right? So it won't close. And then that will go like that. See? That's how that's supposed to go. No more, no less. And then, now we have to find that angle. You know what? I think I'm going to put this on the board. Or not. I'll just leave it right there. There's a space in the box for it. Alright, so now, again, pick it up, move it around. Or your wife make you, no, she didn't make me return it. Because she knew as I sold stuff together. Can you imagine that? Get that out, we don't need another printer. No, I have a return process with an RMA. And they're gonna give me another one. So tomorrow I'll probably be live again doing this, but in reverse. So actually I don't have to throw up the other video that I recorded. No one knows, maybe, you know, like maybe I'll just let me focus on. Maybe I will just, that comes out. Yep. So this is how that goes. That's how that goes. Ah, and then what we do is just slide. You reach under, take the nozzle, and put that like that, and then we push it in. Sort of. So it goes into, let's spot, but now that we know where that goes, we can finagle it so that it works. Some magic. That's so funny, Marker Bay. Or did your wife make you return it? I could have said, if that were the case, I would be like, I got this for you. Yeah, it's so funny. She did that with the toaster oven. She's like, I got it for you. I'm like, really? I didn't need a toaster oven. We did. It was broken, but that's what she had said. She said, I got it for you. Yeah, I could say that. When I buy something, I got it for you. It's for you. My gift to you. I wonder if can't put it that way because that's the way it goes the other way. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to crash the stream and go watch the unboxing. Unless, see, this doesn't feed in, that's the problem. Please go live next time. I was looking forward to the setup. I will go live next time. I'm going to schedule the setup. Okay, so it'll be scheduled like this one, and then you'll have like 2 or 3 hour buffer. Well, you'll know. I'm not just gonna. For this one I scheduled, but I only did 30 minute buffer. Heads up, which may not have been enough time, to be honest with you. But you will have plenty of time on the next one. Okay? See, the problem is this has to go like that. So once we find that angle on that, see, even if we had an angle like that, for this going like that, see, fits right in perfectly. And you have this like that. See, that goes in, and then so we're doing it like that. See, everything's in, but except the only issue is that, as you can see, this, the extruder has to go like that. If that makes any sense. little spot. I won't jam it in. This part goes in. I believe we can somehow finagle it in, but it won't because of the tippy top mess. Maybe. That's the only thing. Yeah, Mark is laughing. It's like hello. Literally, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch the live. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll pop the SD card out. You know, and do it that way. The good thing is that the extruder slides freely back and forth. Unless it jams in, that's the only thing I can think of. You know, like literally, to the extent where maybe I'm being too kind. Oh yeah, like there's space in there. Okay. Yeah, I was being too kind. Don't be gentle. Push it in, and it will go in. All right. Sort of, but no. Top won't go on. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Unless we spin this around. Now it's in. Like it needs to be jammed in. Literally. And then if we push that in like that. Sort of. Good thing is that it went in. You are sure don't have a firewall on your router? I do. I do have a firewall, but the firewall is off, and the camera, you can't connect to your computer unless you do this first. Hold on. So my firewall is here. I just click enable. Disable. And in order to even connect it to your computer, it runs the diagnostics on its own without being on a network. And it, let's say, it checks the level. It does all these little checks. And then one of the checks it does without, you don't need an internet connection to check the camera. But it does that at startup. And then it'll do, well, it does take forever to start up. Hold on. There's one that says no camera. So at boot up, see, it checks the hotbed. It does a self-check. This is when you first take it out of the box with no internet connection. It does a cutter check, the input shaping, all that other stuff. And then, you know, it does that. And then you see camera check, you get an X. But you can still connect it to your network afterwards. But the camera, something up with the camera where the initial self-check at the unboxing experience does that. Which is a little bit of a bummer. So yeah, so that's what you get. So this, in order to reach this self-check, you have to unbox it, plug it in, and then let it work its magic and pray. You know, it will work. And it's at this point, it's not connected to the network, but something's wrong with it. Creality said to reinstall the software, but you can't reinstall the software. And then they suggested doing a factory reset. I did the factory reset, and that didn't work, which is a bummer. And that left me. And then they wanted the receipt and the serial number so they could start a return process. And yeah, that's where. Damn it! It might be plugged in from the main board. Yeah, you're right. I believe it's plugged in from the main board, and I'm not taking that apart, you know, like literally, let alone putting it back together in the box. We'll get there. Might have to do it again. See, this goes like this. And like that, which means that's the tricky part. So we're just gonna finagle it again, bring it back up. See, this goes like that, and then this goes like this. So this part goes in easily. It's the other part. The part just snaps right in, like literally, you know, to the point where you have to bring it down a little like that. See, in, and then the other part is finagling it so that it seals the deal. Seals the deal, my friend. And even if we lowered it, right? A little lower. Even if we lowered it and did it this way, right? Even if we lowered it. Sure. See you in a bit, Mark Bay. Marky B. And then, see, you want to go lower. And if we go lower, right? And even if we slid the extruder the other way, you can't, because it won't. This part has to go in that way. So either way, this has to be on the correct side. See? So ideally, lower is the way to go. So that this, I'm just going to watch the unboxing video again. I have an SD card, so we'll be alright. See? Fits perfectly. It's aesthetics. Other part. I think I'm going to watch the unboxing. Thankfully, it's the first part, right? Let's have a look. Oh, man. Wait, I think the SD card is on this side. Can't do two at the same time. Oh, 1 second. Pull out the SD card. Great. Now I just need the SD card reader. I have it somewhere. At least we're still streaming. Didn't lose the stream. Alright. If I can just get in there. I just need to reach in there. So that we can get. There we go. That should work. Lou, next stop, Amazon. You know, I probably would have gotten it on Amazon. There it is, SD card. Let's have a look. Today, space bar. This is the last one. Yep. So I think we're gonna read. Yep. Let's start with the first one. There we go. Oh wow, interesting. That's not how I have it set up. All right, so that goes on top, which is fine. Put that there first, and then that. Oh, I forgot the cardboard, which is behind. Okay, so we got to put the cardboard. Oh wow, interesting. Okay. Ah, look. Hold on, wait a minute. Ah, there we go. So, see? Ah, so we have that part right. Okay, so this part is correct, which is good. But also we almost forgot the cardboard. All right, and then I pull that out. Okay, that you definitely want a spool with and there we go. You definitely want a spool with the bearings on it. Okay. All right. Well, ready. Hold on 1 second. Oh man. Oh, and there it is right there. See, that's how it's in. I'm gonna do a screenshot. Command Shift. No, Command Shift 3. Command Shift 4. What was Control Option? So this thing needs to be detained. Alright, knowing that. Moving forward. It's possible that it won't let me screenshot without whatchamacallit. You know, you can't press spacebar. Command. Huh. That's weird. We'll leave it like that. Oh, maybe because I'm using many cams. Usually that's the command key for screenshot, but it's causing up as an error, probably because we're using many cams right now. All right, knowing that, moving forward, I see how that's in there. Interesting. So we're just going to turn around the board in the box. so that we can simulate how it's actually in there. Interesting. So it is in there correctly. For some reason, that's got to go on that side. So this comes off. We're going to take this off. That's correct with this. That's not moving. That's the back. See? That's the tricky part. This should be on the other side. La la la. Does that even move? No, it doesn't. So then that's there, like that. Perfect. So then this has to jam in. So we can't be gentle. That's the other issue. You can't, because I keep thinking that it's gonna go in smoothly. No. They really jam pack this thing in there, believe it or not. So you it's not fitting because you're being too kind. If that makes any sense. And it doesn't even, and it goes at the bottom too. So, but once we get it in, we can pull it out, you know. The problem is getting it in. So you probably want to, if you're returning this, you want to be level, putting it in. Hold on. And voila. This is me. See? So now it's just it has to be jam-packed, literally. And that's probably why they use the zip ties to keep this thing super tight. Which is a bummer. You gotta like push it in, and it's the zip ties that are pulling this thing down, and here in the box, but. I don't know the zip ties because I cut them. That makes any sense. So what we gotta do. Yeah, I'm putting in correctly. Okay. But it's just not going in. Maybe you gotta do it like that. Yep. Got it. Sort of. I'm doing it right. It's just not going in. Okay, so at least I know I'm not crazy. Alright. After it. Do it that way. No, it doesn't do justice. Remember, once it's in, we can work it. See, that locks. It's like the only thing I think I can do is pull out one of the foam thingies, and then it'll go in. Right? Like really re-jam it. Is that cool? No. See what happens when we take it out, though. Machine. I know they do this for boxes, but the machine. Ah, I see. Okay. Alrighty. We did it. Extruder goes in the middle. Alright. You're killing me. See, if you look here, that's why we have be kind and rewind. The extruder is in the middle, and I keep trying to put it in the side. And now, if you look closely, we should be able to close the box as long as we put the cardboard back in. Hold on. Remember, Creality is probably going to recycle this, but we don't want to butcher it and damage it. You know, if that makes any sense. We want, them to at least recoup something back from it, even though wasn't the best of the experience. Video is probably better this way, it's wider. But if you look here, see? Voila. So the extruder goes in the middle, in case you're wondering. This goes like that, but unfortunately, we have some other packaging that'll go on the side, which we can do, the little foam thing, so the metal, doesn't move around and clank, but that part is easy. So here, I'll let you guys watch that. So these parts will go here to help make that experience-y, like that. And then, and plus, who knows, we don't want them to open it and be like, hey, you ruined it, and then charge my card. That's another reason why I'm kind of going out of my way and doing this too, because I don't want to get charged for this stuff there. See, that can go there. And then this, of course, may not be exact, but you know what? It'll work. This can go, oh, well, interesting. It can go like that. Alright, for sure these will go here. There. This will go here, there. And look at that, where does that one go? So now the cardboard, which will go, so this is so that, see, it doesn't move. Especially since I'm taking the train, I want to, you know, I want to, oh wait, you probably can't, oh, you probably could see, but the reflector is not working. Hold on. One moment. Reflector. I'll show you guys again. No worries. All right. So that piece of foam here, that here, secure that, jam that in there so that on the train, and I'll put the cardboard in and look around, make sure there aren't any other parts that need to go into the box. I like this one here. Oh, see, that's the old printer. I think I'm gonna keep it because oh yeah, more stuff. So, oh no, this is mine. That goes to the other printer. Okay. I don't know, we'll find out. So this goes on the bottom. Maybe not here, but goes under. And then we have to reverse it with the Creality and then the printer on top. All right, let's try this again. It's like a bad game of, oh, like I said, in case you're wondering, I'll show you again. See, the extruder goes in the middle. As for that, I don't know, it's just foam, but could possibly go, for moving. All right, almost there. Almost. Keep your box. Now you see why I have all those boxes behind me, right? Because you never know when you'll be sending it back. And then this should hopefully close. If it does. Now the hardest part is putting this thing back. Alright, so we might finagle some of this foam. Maybe we could take out some of that foam. So that the lid can go on. Because we need be able to close the box like we did before. It went flush, so we know this has to be flush. We know it's in correctly. Got it. Bingo. Alright. Then we can put these things here. Oh, it's in there. It's not going to budge, but we still have to make it work. And then we'll pull it out. I don't think we put some of these things in. And now we will pull this out. Here, and then pull this out. See? And then this goes first, according to the video. I pulled this out last. Voila. can put this in. There we are. Voila. Voila. We did it. Oh, fuck the cardboard. Alright, the cardboard. There we are. Did all that for the cardboard. Alright. Unless it goes. We could probably on top. Yeah, we'll leave it on top. That's fine. Secure everything. But it was at the bottom. Step one. Yeah, step one. Lift off the cardboard. Okay, so we'll put these in there. These little filler things. Yeah, I wish it was a firewall thing. That was the first. I should turned off my firewall. Nothing. Now just do a clean sweep of everything to make sure that again. There we go, we're done. Alright. That one's for the books. This is back. Yeah, that's it for everything there. It was a bummer though, and aside from, aside from the experience with that, there was also, just gonna fix this, the experience of the SD card not reading, and I had a couple of different formats. I have a video that shows you how to format the SD card so that it'll work with the Creality printer, and the one I format it wasn't showing up. Then I figured maybe USB. I think you saw in the beginning where I was trying, maybe I'll try the USB-C card reader with a card that already works on the Ender 3S1 Pro. That didn't work. It kept showing up as empty, but a little bit of a bummer. But who knows, tomorrow we might, it could be a software glitch, maybe, but it's a bummer that you can't update the anything from it. Like, it's basically let me just go here and remove the printer, since we're not gonna use this one anymore. Let's see. So we'll go here. See, here's the printer. Here was the printer. And preferences are there. They show up here. It's in the library support, application support, then Creality Cloud models are there. And if you go here, let's see, if we go to prepare, preview, see, and then you have devices. Works a little bit like the Bamboo, like they stole their idea, except it's their app is a little bit glitchy. And if we go here, you can't see because Dummy 13's foot is in the way. If I click on the X, see, and then if I go here, details, it'll open it up. But if I right click, I can just go remove, and now it's gone for now until tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, tomorrow we'll work on it, work it, and hopefully it'll, And now for the next unboxing. Don't throw away your box. That's why I have all the boxes there, because you never know when you're gonna return something. Actually, it's too bad I have that big box to carry, because I have another box I have to unbox that I got from B&H, and it'd be nice. I guess this box would probably fit in my backpack. It's maybe I will. Hold on, let's see. I should check to see if it works, but I'll probably have to end this stream and then set everything up again. Yeah, let's see. It's a docking station. You know, this way I have the camera, the microphone, the other camera, the other camera. And so, you know, hoping that the docking station will solve the issue with the audio. Hopefully. Oh look, this would be easy to pack back together. Just little air bubbles. Air bags. That part's easy. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see. This is the docking station here. I sold some more stuff. Oh wow, more dings. Looks like the box, even though it was protected, it still got a lot of, like it was thrown around, literally. If you've ever been to B&H, everything usually comes in a little elevator on this little dumbwaiter type system on the assembly line. So I'm not sure why this is, this is a good, so then I just have to plug one thing in. Of course, I might have to do the sync offset. But that's the least of my worries. I already know how to do that. I have a video that shows you how to sync your audio to your video. Don't rip it open because you don't know if you're going to have to return it. But I'll let you guys have a look at the docking station. So then, you know. Sold one of the Chromebooks. We have like 5 Chromebooks. So this is it. Oh wow, interesting. It's got a little, so I just unboxed it. Scratch on it. Like here. Normal ding. Oh wow. Even here. Like maybe this was like some fingerprints, and not even mine. Because I just opened it. Shit. When that happens, we say, oh look at that. Welcome back to everything that glitches. But if this works, I'm fine. I could live with the cosmetic. But it's kind of messed up when you buy something new and it comes like already. They should have given me like an open box price. Clearly, this was and hence the wire behind me. Because it's going to be hardwired connection to the internet. I had to drill a hole in the wall. That's another story, but talk about finding them. Oh nice, the instructions. I'll do a video, just a simple video though, between, you know, using a docking station and a, oh wow, yeah, look at this. See, it's already broken. Wow. And I'm going to B&H tomorrow. So I'm definitely going to have to test this out tonight. It's going to be a long night. B&H. The only downside B&H, I should just return everything and buy it from Amazon, right? This way, if it doesn't work, I don't have to take the train back into the city. A little bit of a bummer on that end, like disappointment on the stuff that's supposed to be new. That's 2 things from B&H. So I do not recommend B&H. As you saw, I just unboxed this. It's got fingerprints on it and it's little blemishes. Printer not working. Dings on the box too. It could have been FedEx. No, this couldn't have been FedEx because it was. This ding is on the outside of the box, which was packaged in air bubbles, airtight. You know, those little packaging things. Yeah, so I don't know. You know, Amazon, but B&H does give you the 30 days. So, you know, I'm not, for me, you definitely don't want your printer to come like mine, like all broken and some parts like clips not clipping and making all those clanking sounds. You'll see, I'll throw up the video of it, the setup. Let's see if anyone's chimed in. Let's see. Oh, nice. I like, yeah, the docking station here, check it out. So this is it here. Sold the Chromebook and some other stuff. But as you can see, I was hoping to get a new one, but it's not bad. I just cleaned off the other stuff. So you have SD card. You have, I don't know what the TF is for. And then you have 5 gigabyte transfer, 10 gigabyte transfer, USB 10 gigabytes. And then you have on this side HDMI for your monitor, but presumably that goes into your printer. I mean, sorry, computer. Hardwire for your internet. So I'm going to hardwire the internet and see how that works. And it works really well, the adapter for the internet. So I'm going to do that. But now I have to figure out. So look, I'm not sure what TF is though. TF slot. Oh, let's say it right here. Look here, the instructions. See, Windows setup and Mac setup. You can set up monitors that way. But I wonder, but I need to know if it works though. But I don't know what TF is. Oh, I see. Oh, TF is the SD card. Okay. Just looks so big for an SD card slot. The SD card slot is so big. This one, I guess it's about right. An SD and a TF. And then there's a power switch right there. See? And I just have to figure out where to put it now. So most likely, I might put it in that corner. I have to figure out, because I have so many, I have to disconnect everything. And then I gotta nail that in to the wall so that it's not, I just want to make it look nice. But first, before I nail it, I want to make sure it works. Otherwise, I'm going to be patching that hole back up in the wall. And there'll be another video. Literally. But the hardwired internet connection should be phenomenal. Because remember, if you saw, we got over a gig down and up. So that should be interesting. It's hard to believe all these connections, right, are serviced through one little port right there. That's just phenomenal on that end. So, I'm probably going to end this stream, hopefully. So did you print anything with it? Yeah, I did. I printed this. Check it out. The fish came out beautiful. It does print. I printed it from the computer. I was able to connect. It's so clean compared to other fishes that I've done. The print. It prints. This is from, a little bit bigger. Compare, from the Creality Ender 3S1 Pro, it does create beautiful prints, but this was fast and clean and sort of just really interesting how more detail, less rigid, definitely worth going on the train to return it to B&H in Manhattan. Unfortunately, I'll go after work tomorrow. But yeah, that's all. That's all. You know why? That's all because I knew it was going to take forever to put it back in the box. What's the next live? The next live will be tomorrow. I'm going to do an unboxing, hopefully. I have to go to B&H and make sure they have it. If they have it, they said they have it. They sent me a return RMA. Let's see. Going to my mail tomorrow or Friday. It all depends on how well, because it's going to be rush hour when I get back to B&H. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what they say. They said your RMA and prepaid shipping link will are attached to this PDF to his email as a PDF document. Please print it and include the yeah, that's fine. I'll print it, but they said I can go to the store, so I'm just going to go to the store because I just want to come home with it. I want to deal with the guys at the counter and carry it back to New Jersey. Hopefully my wife will be at the train station. Hi, can you come get me? She's like, what is that thing? What did you do? Where did I? Why do we need another printer? I'm like, no, I don't understand. I sold stuff. What stuff did you sell? You shouldn't be selling your stuff. I'm like, no, you don't understand it. Get wipes to return it in the car. Okay. Right. No, the trouble is parking and congestion pricing in Manhattan. They charge you to come. They charge you to come into the city. You got the toll from the GW Bridge and the congestion pricing. Where if you go downtown, just because I go downtown, they charge me more. Makes no sense at all. But New York City. So that's it for this stream. I hope it was entertaining. Since I'm going to B&H tomorrow, I'm going to test this out and see if this works. If it does, I might do a 3D print of the week. If it doesn't, it didn't work. I have to disconnect all these peripherals here and then reorganize and arrange things over there so that things work just right. Looks like this is the back, and then we got the front. A little bit tricky when it comes to some connections and connectors, but I'll figure it out. This part's easy. Oh look, it can even go like that. Interesting. Maybe this is the back and the other way is the front. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. Don't throw away the box. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Remember, the extruder goes in the middle. Or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. So now bye-bye. I'm going to set this thing up. And hopefully it works. Until next time. It's messed up. That looks like it was secondhand, but as long as it works, I'm happy with it. And I'll just fill in the extended warranty card from the manufacturer. Oh, before I go, let's see if it's going in and out. Hold on 1 second. Go new. Go here. How to buy new. Go live. Cut that off. Skip. And do on 5. And then let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully this will make a big difference. Okay, that works. Alright, so now I'm just going to quit the stream. End stream.